you've ever wondered how much health the enemies and creatures have in Sea of Thieves, well, here is a complete list. To clarify, this is all done as a solo player. The health values of some of the creatures and bosses scale with the amount of players in your crew or people around the event. Also, different weapons on different enemies will have a slight increase or decrease in their damage values, so I tried to get a rough and estimated value for each one. So with all that said, we can start from the beginning. Coming in at a total of 1 health is the chicken, pig, and snake. They are the weakest creatures in the game and basically die if anything touches them. Next at 50 health is the many types of skeletons. They only take 1 pistol shot or 4 quick stabs to kill. This includes the regular skeletons, the obsidian skeletons found on the Burning Blade World event or at the skeleton camps, the gold, plant, and shadow skeletons found in the Order of Souls voyages and skeleton forts, the ancient skeletons with their rare chance of spawning on you at an island, the Shadows of Fate skeletons at the Fort of the Damned, the ashen skeletons in the Devil's Roar, and the Coral Skull of Siren Song skeletons. And the final enemy with 50 health is the Phantom from the Sea Forts. At a total of 100 health, there are 4 enemies that take 2 shots to kill. These are the normal coral skeletons found in the treasuries, the Gold Hoarder skeletons found in the Tall Tales, the Reaper Phantoms found in the Legend of the Veil Voyage, and the Electric Ocean Crawler. At 150 health, we have the Hermit Ocean Crawler and the Siren. Both of these guys can be found in the treasuries. At 175 health is the Shark, that takes 4 shots from a pistol, and also the upgraded version of the Siren Leader. Next at around 250 health is the Captain of the Fortress. This guy can sometimes be less or sometimes more, depending on your weapon, so I just put him at about 250. And the other creature with around 250 health is the Crab, which is the tankiest of the ocean crawlers. At 350 health, we have the Captain category, so it's just like the skeletons prior, but with more health. This includes the regular, obsidian, gold, plant, shadow, and ashen skeleton captains. Next, still at 350 health, is the Ashen Guardian and Ashen Keymaster, which is basically the same as the Skeleton Captain, but with slightly different loot. The Soulflame Captain from the Legend of the Veil Voyage also has about 350 health. And the final enemy with 350 health is the Electric Treasury Vault Master, which is the weakest of the Vault Masters. And to continue with the other Vault Masters, the Hermit has 500 health, the Crab Vault Master has a total of about 650 health, and the strongest of the Treasury Vault Masters with 700 health is the Siren Leader. Also with 700 health is every single one of the Tall Tale Captains. This includes Captain Avery and Blake from the Cursed Rogue, Rook from the Wild Rose, the Captain of the Lair from the Art of the Trickster, and Captain Gripper and Captain Shaw from the Revenge of the Morningstar. Next at 900 health is the Kraken. They are very weak against a solo player with just 3 tentacles that you have to take down. We don't ever actually get to kill it as it just basically gives up. So I would actually assume that if the Kraken never gave up, it would probably have the most health out of anything in the game. At 1100 health, we have the Skeleton Lord from the Order of Souls voyages, Captain Briggsy from the second Tall Tale, and the Ghost of Greymarrow from the Fort of the Damned. These 3 bosses take about 17 throwing knives to kill as a solo player. If you do have more players with you or around the event, major bosses like these 3 and other bosses to come will scale their health up much more. Back to the sea creatures, we have the Megalodon with 1200 health. With these sea creatures, I am assuming that the cannonballs do 100 damage. However, they may actually do a lot more. The Meg could have some increased damage for cannonballs, and maybe some major resistance against other weapons that are not cannons. Next, we have the base version of Lord Greymarrow with 1350 health. This fight takes place in the Revenge of the Morningstar Tall Tale, and he does have a bit more health than his ghost form at the Fort of the Damned event. Next at 1600 health, we have the coral version of the Gold Hoarder, who appears in the Dark Brethren Tall Tale. In this fight, he is seen with Davy Jones, who sends him out to fight us. He is, however, withdrawn from the fight at 1600 damage, so we do never actually get to defeat him. At 1700 health, we have the Baby Kraken in the Sunken Pearl Tall Tale. The Baby Kraken actually hangs in there a lot more than the adult Kraken. It takes 17-ish cannonballs until it flees from the fight. So with this, we can assume that the adult Kraken has much more hidden health that we never get to see. Next, at 1750 health, we have the Siren Queen, also from the Sunken Pearl Telltale. She is the strongest of all the Sirens, and takes a total of 32 pistol shots to defeat. Next at Tribute Peak, the Gold Holder comes in at about 1800 health, and is the strongest boss from the first story questline of the Shores of Gold. He has the same movesets as the other Skeleton Lords, but does have more health and a stronger skeleton army that makes it one of the toughest fights in the game. And finally, at 3100 health, the Ashen Lord takes the top spot for the most health in the game. Found in the Ashen Winds events, they are the only boss fight with a unique moveset. Although this boss fight can be quite simple if you make use of ammo crates and throwing knives. These guys definitely do have the look for being the strongest boss, however they are only the pawns to the main antagonist of the game, who goes by the name of Captain Flameheart. And that's about it for the video. If you've enjoyed it, I'd appreciate if you'd leave a like or comment letting me know. Anyways, thank you so much for watching.